So sustainability is the key word. And for your own information, as Zimpapers, we transitioned through this process of the Cancer Power Walk from having a board committee that used to be called a CSR board committee to a fully fledged sustainability committee. And this is where I come in. And the chair of that board is one academic who is based in Mutare at the Africa University, and he is very passionate about sustainability. So what I saw today from the pledges that next year we are going to be there, next year we are going to be there, next year, it means this thing has become sustainable. Yes. And this is the way to do it. Then just a bit of history about the Cancer Power Walk. You called it the Cancer Walk. Pauline then came up with the word power. Yes. And then last year we reflected and we said, what is it really that we want to achieve? And maybe Mr. Gombera, that's the why. That's why we then said, if you were listening to the adverts, reading the adverts, it was walk, run, and cycle for cancer. And there's a whole lot of things in there. What do you do when you are recovering from cancer? Probably you don't run, maybe you start by walking. And then when you are a bit more healthy and more powerful, you can run. And then you can cycle, and the world is out there to conquer. So that's the essence of the Cancer Power Walk. What has also happened is that it started off in Harare, and then spread to Bulawayo, and then spread to Gweru and Masvingo, and then Kariba, Chinoi, because we've got a station there, a radio station. But last year it went global. Walking, who were running from Zambia, from the UK, from America, and those archives which can be shared. So this is how impactful that thing has become. So coming to the handover, again, like I said, I am deeply humbled. In most cases, when you have your valued sponsors, participants, it's basically collecting and then saying, here you go. But this team here, the Island Hospice team, this is more than accepting. I think it has really humbled us to say, even if it's a cent, it means people have put some weight around it. Let's gather and celebrate that little bit of success. So that's why I said earlier on, I am more than excited, more than Pauline, because this is the first where we say we don't care how much it is. Do you know how much it is? How much was donated? Probably not. But we just said a gesture like this should have a ceremony like this. So without further ado, I don't know, Madam.
I mean, the power walks, there is, a long-term, a long-lasting relationship that has been formed between these two organizations. We are grateful to Zimpapers for this long-standing partnership, which was in its 9th year in 2024. So as we all heard this morning, we are now spoiling for the 10th year for 2025, which is fast coming, and with the purpose of raising awareness and fighting against cancer. So ladies and gentlemen, cancer is a misunderstood disease that must be fought by either prevention or early detection and treatment. Our message to men and women is to go for regular screening for the major cancers, prostate cancer, physical, emotional, social, and spiritual needs. So you can see that what we are doing here is not a sector-specific service, but it looks at the whole person, the whole nation, the whole societal needs that are around us. So allow me this morning to just honor our platinum, our 0, our 1 cent, our $1 sponsors. Not to trivialize our main sponsors, but really just to say we cannot do it alone. So even the staff here, Iwa, team.
And I just want to say we had our sponsor for Cancer Walk, Rue Pepper Flowers. I think you guys know her. We lost her last year, that one, and it's sad that we lost her. She succumbed to breast cancer, and she never shared with us. We only knew when we went for the funeral, but she was a huge participant and a sponsor of this Zimpapers Cancer Walk. So I'm just taking this moment to help each other, encourage each other to share about this cancer thing, whichever it is, prostate cancer, breast cancer, cervical cancer. Let's just share it with one another. I think if she shared with me, because we were here, we would sit next to each other, each and every hand over, but she never shared with me. It really touched my heart when I got to know that she succumbed to cancer. And I was like, that's why she was dedicated to Zimpapers Cancer Walk. So I just want to thank you all. I thank you, Doc. Keep it up.